Invite every one of our HSN credit card holders to take advantage of an extra flex pay. What you're looking at tonight are 4 brand new Debbie Meyer green boxes. What you're going to see tonight is the launch, the first time ever, of the brand new Debbie Meyer steamer. So now you can eat healthier in the new year. And hands up at home, how many of us are starting to make that promise to ourselves? And folks, tonight, for the first time ever, everybody who orders a Debbie Meyer green box set will also receive 4 of the Debbie Meyer GeniusSponges. These are the newest product from Debbie. This is like using a brand new sponge every single day. They inhibit the growth of bacteria, things like E. coli and black mold and staph, and let me tell you, every day is like using a brand new sponge. Now, when you talk about the value of the Debbie Meyer GeniusSponge and then you add it to the brand new Debbie Meyer steamer, there's $30 just there. So for an extra $9.95, you get all of Debbie Meyer's legendary products. And folks, for anybody that finds that they are throwing fruits, vegetables, baked goods out too often, too frequently, tonight we're going to show you how you never need to do that again, because these are proven, tested to extend the length and life of your fruits, vegetables, and baked goods. So let's meet this lady. Not only an achievement, an award winner, a lifetime award winner, billions of the Debbie Meyer green bags sold, millions and millions of the Debbie Meyer green boxes sold. She's an amazing lady. Come with me over here, because this truly phenomenal person has inspired many people, has saved many folks millions and millions of dollars. Debbie Meyer, first of all, welcome back.
Well, thank you.
You have gone all out for this end of the year special.
I am very excited. You know, it's the end of the year, and I don't want to talk about it being the end of the year. I want to talk about it being the beginning
New beginnings
of a way of life. This is what it is. We're going to take your New Year's resolutions. You haven't even gotten to New Year yet. We're taking your New Year's resolutions that you're going to make and take care of them for you right now. When you just talked about it, healthier eating, wasting less food, buying better food, having it last until you're ready to eat it so that you can actually get the nutrition into your family, being a little cleaner, being a little healthier, all of those things. Let's start right here. I want to tell you about my boxes, how they work, what they mean to you. If you look at these 2 sets of strawberries, they're both 9 days old. Purchased the same moment, same day. However, these were not stored in my Debbie Meyer green boxes. These were simply stored in this green box for the same 9 days in the same way in the fridge, but these were in my green box, so look at the difference. Do you want to find that or that when you open up your refrigerator and want to have a snack? Of course you want this. You want this going into your family as well. Okay, so let's talk about how my boxes work and how I can say that these will keep your produce fresh longer. My boxes are made with a proprietary formula. It's a blend of natural elements that are scientifically independent, lab tested, and proven to extend the life of fruits, vegetables, and baked goods. See those numbers? That number 9 down there? That's not from me. That's from the independent lab test that said you can expect your strawberries to be like this at 9 days. My boxes are all BPA free. Say it again. BPA free. So they are microwave safe. They are top rack dishwasher safe. They are proudly made right here in America, and you cannot wash out or wear out their effectiveness. You own the box, it works.
Wait, let me repeat that for everybody at home, because for $39, you think that maybe these last 6 months a year, you cannot wash out or wear out these special properties.
You own them, they work. It's as simple as that.
Okay.
You just keep using them, and I've used them for strawberries here. Next time I could use it for cabbage. I could use it for anything else I want.
No rules.
And you want to know what you do, how you store them? You simply do exactly what you would ordinarily do with what you're storing in it.
Right.
So my strawberries would be in the fridge, right? Yes. So I use in the fridge. It's fridge, it's countertop, it's the pantry, it's wherever you ordinarily store what you're putting in it.
Okay.
Simple, simple, simple. Okay? So there's a fruit. Let's look at this. Look at this cabbage.
Okay.
2 weeks ago, I bought a cabbage and split it in half. This cabbage wants to split itself in half again. Look, it's growing a new cabbage. Look at that. That is absolutely disgusting. This is the same cabbage. The other half, I'm going to take it out of here so you can see it. It's a little hard to see in the shadow. Look at that cabbage at 14 days. It's as crispy. It's ready to make coleslaw tonight. And all I did was put it in my green box, put the lid on it, and put that in the refrigerator. I don't want you to forget that they are also for baked goods.
Yes.
At 11 days, this is what my English muffins, if you pardon the expression, bagels and rolls turned into. That's 11 days.
The green, the moldy, you can't eat that.
Eat it, I don't want to touch it to
You
throw it
don't
away.
near it.
You wouldn't want anybody in your home to open a bag or come out with that. Right?
But we do all the time.
And you try to cut it off, right?
Right.
Okay. You think
You know me
toasting
too well.
kills it. That's it. No, stop it. Throw that away. You won't have to do that any longer because all you do is remove the original packaging, put them in my green box.
size
As
of that
simple
thing
as
in
that.
my green box?
Look at this is one of the new boxes. This is 4.8 quarts. Look at the size of this box. And I'm going to show you lots of ways to use this box as well. But look at all of these. I'm going to actually, you're going to be the nose. You're always my nose. Smell.
It's fresh, like bakery fresh.
This is what you want a bagel to look like when you find it in your green boxes. You want soft, mushy. It's actually a little chewy. English muffins are always this wonderful kind of chewiness. Not a good smell.
I could eat that now. I'm hungry.
I'm standing over a box. Thank goodness I'm staring over a box of this wonderful big stuff because of the stinky stuff that's all over this table. And then, of course, we have rolls. You know what an Italian roll or a hoagie roll gets like?
Yeah.
Those hard things you bang on the table.
Yeah.
I could use it as a hammer.
Right.
You know, right? Okay, this is what you want. All I wanted was a nice little hoagie sandwich. I didn't want to break a tooth. This is what you will find at 11 days. Have a look here. Carrots. Now, I just want to give you a little peek, a sneak peek at something. This is one of my steamer boxes that is actually being used as a Debbie Meyer Green box because it's exactly what it is.
Right.
I'm going to show you how I use it as a steamer, but don't forget it's a Debbie Meyer Green box. 21 days.
This would be funny if it wasn't your money, Debbie Meyer. I listened to you.
We've been together a few times, right? Look at this. A crime against nature at 21 days. And you don't have to be ashamed. Everybody has had this. Until you experience my green boxes, you're not going to understand that this is what you could have instead. Listen to this.
There it is.
Oh, smell it. First of all, smell that. And second of all, I'd like you to get right in there and have a look. Look at the color
moisture,
down to the tip of that carrot. That means that the nutrition is there, the moisture is there, all the things you love about those crispy, fresh carrots. If you love to juice, you like to make those super drinks, you want to have a lot of fresh produce on hand. But what are you? You're always afraid to buy that much, right?
Of course.
Because you think it's not going to last. Now it is. Stop being afraid of doing good things for yourself. This is how you get to do good things.
And folks, just to reiterate, beyond the millions and millions of folks that really use these every day and love them because they work, these numbers that you see on these cards, 9 days, 21 days, 40 days, these aren't just numbers on a card.
Yes.
These are independent, lab tested. So what you see in front of you on your TV screen is the fact that those tomatoes, 14 days old in a Debbie Meyer Green box,
Look at that.
14 days old without a Debbie Meyer Green box.
That's what a tomato looks like at 14 days in my world.
There you
Shouldn't
go.
it look like that in your world?
Yes, it should.
You know, things are pricier than ever. I keep on saying sticker shock should refer to an automobile,
Yes.
not to your food. However, nowadays, I stand there and shake my head every time.
Right.
21-day broccoli. This is the smelliest thing I
It really
swear.
stinks.
Outside of the mushrooms, this is the most disgusting thing. 21 days. That's 21 days. This is 21 days. All I did was put it into my green box, put the lid on and put it in the refrigerator. 21 days later, I can still have this for dinner tonight.
Now, Debbie, these are your premier boxes, as it were.
These are my home
Thicker
collection.
gauge, heavier gauge.
Yep. These are the ones you're going to want to hold on to. Now, I know you love my ultralight green boxes. Millions and millions and millions. It's over 20 million Debbie Meyer green boxes are out there. These are the ones you want to hold on to because they're the hard, really hard-sided,
Best of the
thicker
best.
gauge. These are the ones, I call it the home collection because I know you want to keep it in your house. But think about this. I don't consider the holidays over. To me, when you can give the gift of saving money, having good health, and helping somebody have their food last longer and have them not waste food as much, that's a great gift.
Yeah.
So you can, please, if you want to give this to somebody, it's still the perfect gift.
Okay, next up, this is big. Remember, for $39.95, you get a 25-piece collection. Next up, also included for everybody that calls tonight, world launch.
Yes, this is my steamer. It's called a multi-purpose steamer because it's not just a steamer. I want you to remember the box is exactly a Debbie Meyer GreenBox.
Yes.
And every one of my boxes is microwave safe.
Right.
Every single one is BPA free. However, I wanted to add a dedicated steamer piece so that you could have a valve. You could prepare what you wanted to put into one of the steamer boxes. Like for instance, here's my broccoli ready to steam. I would just add liquid to it. In a moment, I'm going to show you there's actually a tray in the bottom that you can remove. I get that ready. I put it in my refrigerator. I close the vent, put it in my refrigerator. When I'm ready to steam it, I can dial the vent completely open or a little bit open. See it right there on top?
Brilliant.
And I just take this. I don't have to loosen the top.
No.
I leave the top as is and put it straight into the microwave. You just open that door for me. All I'm going to do, I open the valve, put it in the microwave, close, push a button, I'm steaming. And look what you can steam. Not just veggies. Come in here and have a look. What have I got in here special for you?
Ooh.
You can steam. Look at that load of shrimp in there.
So good for you, so healthy.
I've got it up on top of the rack. I'll just add some liquid to the bottom. I like to add a little bouillon to that, like fish stock, and steam those. Perfect. Chicken. I love to season my chicken breasts. I get them all ready just like that. I've got them. These have just come out of the microwave. I put in liquid in the bottom. I use chicken broth. Right. A little bit in the bottom, and I use seasoning to make sure, because you think of steamed foods are not that flavorful. Sure. Ridiculous. It's crazy. Use seasoning.
So good for you.
It's
so
all you
good
have
for
to
you.
do. So on top of that, I've got parsley, I've got basil, I've got some paprika and garlic, and that's the result. So there you have chicken. Move on down here. Let's look at this. Me too.
Yeah.
All right. My salmon steaks just came out as well. Now look at this. See this rack? I can lift out all 4 salmon steaks.
Yep.
Just like that.
Yep.
That rack I could turn in the opposite direction and make it lower. I wanted to have more liquid because these are kind of thick and I wanted more liquid. So I would steam a little bit longer. I just season, season. And all you do is put the lid on like this. Open the valve when you're ready to steam, whether it's full open. I usually do that for chicken. For fish, I go about halfway. Right. And I don't have to do anything else with the lid. I simply put the whole thing in the microwave. And corn. Look at all of the corn in here. I mean, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ears of corn. Good capacity. Steamed all at once. And I didn't have to turn on the stove. I didn't have to boil water. I didn't have to do any of that stuff in the steamer. Put the lid on and steam it. And guess what? You're going to have an opportunity to buy an extra one of these. You're getting one in the set. You're going to have an opportunity to buy an extra one. This is how you can stack them up in the refrigerator. I get ready my meals, my side dishes, my vegetables. Maybe it's 2 different meals. Maybe some of my family wants to have some chicken and I want to have some fish. I can get those ready like this, and they go popping in and out of the microwave. So in minutes, I've got the entire meal.
Debbie, we're already 14 minutes into the presentation. We are very, very busy at this stage. Folks, I want to remind you, you do get a Debbie Meyer steamer, but you also get 25 pieces. The original Debbie Meyer GreenBoxes, the heavier gauge, the true original. And folks, for everybody that orders tonight, not only $39.95 and 2 flex pay, we're including for the first time ever. If you're a regular viewer, you will know my favorite new product from Debbie. It's called the Debbie Meyer Genius Sponge. Every single home in America needs this product, and if you order tonight, Debbie, we get 4 of them. You're getting 4 of my Genius Sponges. Now, what's genius about these sponges? It's that they inhibit the growth of mold or bacteria in or on the sponge for the life of the sponge. As every time you rinse this, you just rinse it, put it down next to your sink, and tomorrow morning, it's a brand new sponge because nothing lives on it. Instead of having this disgusting thing at your sink, do you know that according to all the studies, the dirtiest place in your house is your kitchen sink? Not the bathroom? Not the bathroom. Doesn't even come up in the first 3. Number 1 is your kitchen sink. Number 2 is your kitchen sponge, because you actually helped make this the dirtiest thing by putting it in the sink. Okay, nooks and crannies are homes to things like all the molds and bacteria. So let me tell you about get rid of that. Don't need it. Okay, my sponges. First of all, look how soft and smooth they are. I sized them to fit a hand beautifully. My hand is kind of small. I wanted it shaped so I could hold it nice and easy. My name's on the front. It's going to wear off. Forget about that. It doesn't matter. It's green. I always know it's yours. It's mine. Right.
The scrubbercide is actually has the same properties. Will inhibit the growth of mold bacteria as well in the scrubbercide. The scrubbercide, read the reviews.
Oh,
the scrubbercide,
5 star.
Yeah, the scrubbercide will not hold on to particles. You know how some of those scrubbies, and you look at it and go, oh, that's disgusting. No, this will not hold on to it. You simply rinse it out. You will actually use less soap because it will foam faster with this soft surface. I want to show you something. I'm going to show you a little piece of tape right now that shows you what's going on with sponges. You're going to look at right now a sponge. This is from the independent lab that did the testing. They said that's what's growing in and on your sponge right now. You have an ordinary cellulose sponge at your house. That disgusting stuff is getting bigger and bigger. However, when you switch to one of my Genius sponges, watch that. You see the thing's going poof, poof? That's showing that it will inhibit their replication. They will not grow. They molds, bacteria. Let's talk about things like salmonella, black mold, E. coli, staph. All those scary things. Not on my sponge, not on my watch, because I want to do the simplest thing I can to keep things easy and clean in my house. Keep them in not only your kitchen, your bathroom as well. Now, here's the big news. Each one of my sponges will last the equivalent of 15 ordinary cellulose sponges. And I hate to do math, but he's going to do it for you.
That's 60 normal ones.
That's what you don't have to buy if you get this set with 4 of my sponges.
4 equals 60 of the regular, folks.
Okay.
Just to sum up on the Debbie Meyer Genius Sponge, because we are very, very busy. This is a revolutionary new product. Every day that you go to use a Debbie Meyer Genius Sponge, it's like using a new sponge.
Exactly.
So it doesn't get like this. It inhibits. It's proven.
Independent lab tested.
To inhibit the growth of the bad stuff, which is what you don't want.
So when you wiped your countertop with my sponge, you don't have to think about what's going to grow in this sponge.
Right.
So when I want to wash my grandkids' things, I don't want to be scared. This is what I want you to use when you want a cleaner home. And save some money. Again, saving money. Don't buy this. You're getting 4. It's the equivalent of 60 ordinary sponges.
Okay, so just to recap, because we're now more than halfway through the presentation, because there's a lot of stuff. You get 4 Debbie Meyer Genius sponges. You get the world-launched Debbie Meyer GreenBox steamer. You get a 25-piece collection that looks like this, Debbie, after you, my love. You get so much that it's an entire makeover for the new year.
This is huge. This is the largest capacity home collection set we have done. The capacities are huge. The boxes, you're getting large size containers here. Remember, this is also a Debbie Meyer GreenBox.
Yes.
You can take the opportunity to buy an additional one of these, and there it is. There is that 3 pieces, and there is the rack. You can use it this way, or you can flip it over and use it so that you actually have less liquid in there. If you want more, you turn it that way. This is simple, 3 pieces. Something else you adore.